guys, welcome back to Build. So today we are on the final part of this townhouse. Let's build. Let's hope that we can get all the interior done, and then you guys can go down below. You can check in that description and you will be able to download this house. So I'm getting a ton of questions recently. What's going on with the server? You know, when's this mansion gonna start? When's the skyscraper gonna start? By the way guys, the banner problem, Godcraft UK told me a fix. He's another YouTuber. You guys can go check him out. Actually, I think it's ASDF Gaming. This fix has actually worked for loads of people. And of course, you know, knowing my luck, it didn't work for me. But I'm going to look for a fix. I'll probably just get a new texture pack off someone that builds on WoK and try and get that fixed. Because Flows HD, guys, can't download it anymore. It's no longer available. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the upstairs today. And what you're going to start off with is you're going to get yourself up some spruce wood. You're going to come away 2 blocks from this panel like that, and we're going to just simply, this is very basic, very easy to do. We can just get some quartz in here. We can just lay it across like that, lay it across like that, and they can just be simple storage units. Very, very simple, very effective, and can work quite nicely. What we're going to do now is to contrast with the different materials of wood that we have here. We're just going to put down a very simple little bench. Notice guys, I am using very simple methods of making things on this build. It's not entirely the most detailed and interiorly expressive, if that even makes sense. I don't know, but you know what, it's a cool build. It's not difficult to make. It won't take you that long to build, so hopefully a lot of you guys will find it quite ideal. That is the plan. What we're going to be doing now is we are going to be expanding up these walls. We're going to be taking them to the very height limit that we can, and we're actually going to be bringing this wall out like that. You're going to see why in a second, guys. We got a cheeky little detail. What will it look like? Let's get some snow. I have an idea for this, guys. It may work, it may fail. We're going to give it a go. We're going to bring that up by 3. What do we think? Because I've got like a cool little plan here, and it's actually to disguise a quick mistake that I've made. You're going to delete that, guys, like that. Alright. How is this going to work? Oh, okay. So we're going to take this wall up. I'm going to connect it like that. For the bedroom, it's going to have a real concept kind of theme to it. I'm not entirely sure how the whole thing's going to pan out, but I guess we'll find out. This wall is going to be made twice as thick. You're also going to see why in a second. Alright, so you're going to do that, guys. You're going to join that down, and say for this section only, guys, we're going to build it across like that. So we still have that flower shape. You know, it still works. It still looks pretty good. And what that is going to allow us to do now is it's going to amazingly allow us to have that beautiful, you know, 2-wall thickness, so we can play around with the interior walls, and we don't have to worry about affecting the exterior walls, which is just a really, really good thing to have, guys. If I ever recommend doing something, I recommend always making double height ceilings. For this build, I'm trying to test myself so we don't have them in all areas, but definitely double height ceilings. Go ahead, try it out. And of course, double height walls. No, double width walls even. So you can experiment with that. Now, how are we feeling about this detail? Not entirely sure on it. Maybe if we bring these guys up like that. I don't think that's working that well. I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to let a little inlet right there. That's actually a pretty cool shape. For this, we're just going to bring it smack all the way up. Yeah, that all works. We still keep the shapes all flowing. And for this wall, guys, I think what we're going to do is we're going to incorporate some wood. Just like that. Very simple. Could look quite effective. Just a nice little touch. As you can see, it looks pretty cool. Not entirely sure what we can do up here. We'll think about that in a minute. So, in a minute even. So in here we have a bathroom. Now in a bathroom of this size, it's going to be a challenge. That's what this build is all about. And of course we came up with a pretty nice little design on the other side. So we're going to come up and we're going to place some quartz. Let's try and make something cool looking out of this. So let's place 1 there. Let's place a full block of quartz behind it and come up with a different design, guys. I like to try and, you know, mess around with things. We're going to come up with a trapdoor, and we're going to put a wooden one. The iron one doesn't look that inviting. I don't know, what about that design? It looks fat, you know. We're going to have to get rid of that. We're just going to use a normal design. I was experimenting. I was thinking, you know, what is this going to look like? I looked at it and I was like, that looks like crap. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a trapdoor out now, and we're going to place it on top like so. Again, I want to get an item frame out, because this is a no world edit build, guys. We are building this the legitimate way, so you're going to place one there. Now you're going to want to get a button out, and you're also going to want to get a quartz pillar out. Of course, if you're building on survival, be sure to take advantage of the similar materials that are made of diorite for ease of access. As you can see, very simple. What we can do, talking of diorite, so it will actually flow with that little texture there. I think we've used in some other parts of the build even. Started using quartz pillars right there. You can see what I mean, guys. They just all look so similar. It's just kind of like got this more stony kind of feel to it. And what do we feel about that feature wall being like that? And maybe, guys, just maybe, we can do this for this wall as well. So we can have two walls, two different themes. We're going to keep this build open plan, even in the doorways here. What we can do is we can actually get ourselves out some black stained glass paints, and we can pretend that is just a sliding door for the bathroom. Nice simple little touch there. For the bath design, this is going to be a real challenge. I think for this side right here, guys, we're going to go for a very simple design, and we're just going to place some quartz stairs. You're going to cooperate. Come on. Basically, guys, we need to get them like that. Alright. We're going to have them like that. It's a very simple sink design, as you can see. Let's see if we could actually maybe come up with a design that looks a little bit more interesting. Okay. So what we could do for this wall then is we could bring that one forwards, so it doesn't, you know, interfere. We're going to, of course, have to shift around some certain details. So bring that across. You know what, why don't we just bring this all the way across like that? It just makes sense, right? And we're going to put the black glass sliding door there. You've got, I guess, guys, this could even be a bath. You know, that fits in quite nicely. We're going to use it as a bath then. We're going to get a lever out. This is going to be a very small bath. You may have to just like sit in it like that, like scrunched up. But, you know, it's a bath. It's functional, I guess, in the roleplay situation, and the fact that you can actually stand inside it. We're then going to get a just the red carpet. This just pumps out some pure hot water, guys. No cold water for these guys. But then, yeah, again, who wants a cold bath, right? We're going to put one block of water in there. Oh, gotta love that Kuda's water. It looks like this big, blue, amazing jelly. I just gotta say I love it. We're going to get some quartz slabs out now, guys. And, what can we do? What can we do? Let's try out some quartz stairs. They seem to be working quite flushly for us at the moment. What can we do? What can we do? Can that work? Does that work? Is that functional? I don't think so. See, this is a challenge. Coming up with a very compact sink design. But you know what? I've got a crazy idea. I want to build some kind of pipe thing. I don't know if it's going to work. Oh yeah, guys. Another little feature we can do is get some carpet out right here. And get some white and normal carpet and black carpet out even. Put it like that, right? And then go bam, carpet like that. So you kind of got like a contrasting kind of shelf unit. Because you know, like in bathrooms, you need shelves, right? So of course you can store things. And we're just going to come up with literally the most legitimate basic sink design. Just kind of going to look like a little toilet seat. And what we're going to do to define it from a toilet seat is we're going to have a little tripwire hook. Can we place that on there? Oh, we can't. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to run. This may look a little bit funky from the outside, but trial and error, guys. Got to remember that. Run like that. In fact, what we could do is we could get a hopper, hooper hopper, just to define it from the toilet. And put it like that, right? Looking pretty cool. My friend Merwin taught me something very, very cool. If you put a fence just like that, very simple, and he's amazing at pulling this off. You can just have two very simple details like that. We're going to restore you, buddy. Okay, so you're just going to need to put some snow back there if you just did the stupid mistake that I just did. And he taught me a very, very simple technique. And what you can do, guys, is you can just put a simple fence like that, and it acts like a tap, right? You know, it's got an end, it's pretty much a tap. Very, very simple design, of course, but that's kind of what we're going for this. A very simple, minimal kind of look. So for the bedroom, I think we're going to go for a different theme. We're going to keep that birch kind of look running through, though. So you're going to want to get the slabs and the 4-block version out. Why don't we try and create a simple bed design here? It's going to be like that. I'm going to get some black stained clay out because I kind of like the darker contrast between white and black. I'm going to make that 4 long so it looks like more premium. And what we're going to do now is we are going to get ourselves out some snow to act as them pillows. I'm going to bring it up by 3, bring the middle one up by 4, like that. Does that work? Oh, I'm not sure. Like I said, guys, trial and error. I don't know, it kind of looks like some kind of like spaceship. We're just going to go with a flat back, guys. And what we could do at top is we could try out some of these units right here, and then you will realize, like me, we have a dirt ceiling, so we need to get rid of that as soon as possible, guys. They're not going to want to look up and see a dirt ceiling, so we're going to get rid of that. Just place some snow down, and we're going to place some snow over here like so. What are we thinking? It's very simple so far, not a bad thing. I reckon right here would make an amazing office desk. So that is what we are going to do. Just like that. Minimalistic. We're going to get a chair. We're going to get a birch chair as well, so it all fits the theme. We're going to get one of them awesome looking doors. What are they? Are you birch door? You are a birch door. And you're going to want to put it on the back. Like so, guys. Then some simple signs. This is literally going back to like 1.5 days, but you know, it kind of contrasts with the door and it looks like a proper sick office chair. What we're going to do now is we're going to get ourselves out some snow, just like so. Why won't you place? Oh, okay, so he's going to have his little MacBook there. We could even say, you know, this is literally going back to 1.5 days. You could have your desktop there, your little laptop there, right? And you could have like an extension arm or whatever. You know what? To jazz the situation up a bit, you could even say he's a YouTuber as well, and he has his little mic right there. It's pretty cool, right? So you don't need to overload something with pure detail. You can go very simple on a build and still make it over effective. In fact, the majority of builds that I think look worse on Minecraft that I come across, the ones that are overloaded with far, far too much detail. So as you can see, that's very effective. We could be really risky here, really risky, guys. Don't try this until I've thought it through, but we're going to try out some purple carpet. This is a material that is never used because it is so goddamn ugly. You know what? We got a Premier Inn kind of vibe. I think we're going to go with it. Go ahead and do that, guys. Place down some purple carpet. It kind of contrasts with them little lavender flower thingies that we have over there. You know what? It works. Fair enough. We pulled it off. And an amazing thing that we pointed out in one of our most recent showcase videos, guys, is if you can find just simple, like a 2x1 painting, and you can repeat the same painting over and over again in a house, just use like one painting for the majority of paintings, or even have 3 of the same ones next to each other with a 1 space gap in between, it can look incredibly effective. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a lavender one and just put it right there so it contrasts with everything and looks quite nice. For the upstairs here, what can we have? I think what we're going to have is we're going to say this is probably like the master bedroom, right? So this house is very compact. You maybe have a teenager living downstairs. You want some privacy. So what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves out. We're going to get ourselves out some snow first, guys. And we're going to place some quartz stairs right there to step up to the balcony. Like that. That's actually really cool. And what we could do is level that up to there maybe. Trial and error. Looks cool, I'm liking it. So what I was going to get back to, guys, is that we could maybe have a very simple little TV here. Get some black stained clay back out again. Put it up here, guys. You have a massive widescreen TV. Get yourselves out some buttons, some just normal wooden ones or stone ones will do. Some black carpet, very simple again. Just like a free stack. Do we do it double wise? Nah, I like the single wise, guys. I think it looks better. And what you could just do here, guys, is you could get yourself out some snow. You place, say, like 2 here. Is that going to interfere? No, I guess you can walk around it. It's a little bit cramped in this build, guys. I do apologize. We're going to bring it up 3 in height, right? Going to get ourselves out some spruce slabs because it will contrast with everything. Okay, I forgot what this design was like. Like, someone awesome on Water Corrales came up with this design. Gonna go with that. It's like a real concept kind of seat. I'm actually gonna bring that up by 2, just like that, so it looks like that, guys. So you've got like a real concept seat here, so you can sit down, you can chill in your own personal like little living room, watch the films, watch some movies. In here, what we could have is actually something really cool. So I'm gonna say these people, you know, they own a home. They're gonna be probably like, you know, 30 onwards years of age, of course. So what we're going to do is we're going to get that. We're going to get ourselves out some blue stained glass, some light blue stained glass. Put it up like that, and we're going to get ourselves out some birch. Whoops, birch spelled with an I, even. How is this? I don't know if we can make it in a 2. I think the original design was... it's not going to work. I was going to say in there we could have a little, like a proper jukebox. If you guys can come up with a really compact design, by all means, go ahead, do it. Should be awesome, right? In here, what could we have? I know what we can have. You know, we can have a little fridge in here. We can put some buttons on the side of it. It's going to look cool. So, you know, they can keep their personal refreshments, you know, grab a can of Coke or whatever, watch some TV. You know, just chill, maybe get some Ben & Jerry's ice cream out of the fridge, you know, whatever's your kind of jam. And what we're going to do now is, since this is a double height ceiling, we're going to get some more beacons out again, or you can use sea lanterns, it really doesn't matter, guys. This is personal preference. You could put one light just in the center there. We're going to have a look round. This is lit up. We've got a skylight for the lounge. And, you know, when you're watching movies, you kind of like to watch them in the dark. You know, cinema lights are all dark. Build through there. Whoops, guys, you're going to need to replace that. And don't forget to also replace that little snow block on the outside. But I think that's pretty much it, guys. That is our townhouse Let's Build complete. You know, it's looking simple, but it's got some very nice design features. We have kept it basic. We haven't overloaded it with detail. It's got some very nice little features. It's a cool all-round little house. And guys, you will be able to download this. Check it out in the description if you want to know how to build this absolutely awesome Volkswagen Scirocco. Go check out one of my recent tutorials. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. You've been amazing. Leave a like on this if you enjoyed the series. We have our modern skyscraper Let's Build coming up next. I know you guys are really excited for that. So drop a like if you are, and go subscribe for more videos from me, Buildz. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next Let's Build.